everybody, Kraken here, back with another video for you guys. Today's video is gonna be a little bit different than most occasions. As you guys probably have no idea, I'm not in the 1.18.2 worlds like I normally would, where I fight the Wither Storm and take it down. This one is a bit different. If you haven't seen the title already, I've done a mod review of this mod before, Metroid Cube 3, but recently I found out a few days ago that a few months, while ago, I should say, a new one was released called Metroid Cube 4. Sorry about that, I got a little bit off topic, but, completely was spaced out earlier. I was looking for the creator on who made this mod. The creator goes by the name Firedmerl, something like that. Like, you know, it's like fire but an emerald. It's kind of confusing. But, his channel will be down below. If you guys want to get this mod, I advise you go check out his video where he showcased this mod. There's also the Discord link down there too, so if you guys want to get this, you're going to have to join the Discord. It's a very complicated thing. Not my Discord, but you know what I'm talking about. So, I decided to make this video to kind of showcase it and kind of show you guys what this mod has to offer. I was playing it with one of my other friends earlier, but like a while ago, I should say. Like, actually, no, that was hours ago. Never mind. But it's a pretty good mod still. I'm spacing out a lot, like I normally don't. I cannot even talk. Let's just get started. Okay, so this mod right here, it features a lot of things. Now, obviously, I'm sure some of you guys are probably going to be wondering if I'm going to use this against the Wither Storm, because this isn't 1.12.2. I can do this against the Engender Wither Storm, but I've tested this already with the Wither Storm. It doesn't end well. You do this, you use this mod against the Wither Storm for only a little bit. There's a little something that crashes your game. But I'll tell you guys what that is when the time gets to it. So, I already tested this mod and everything like many days ago before I started this. But as for this is Metroid Cube 4, all the upgrades and all that stuff. If you guys have seen my Metroid Cube 3, you're gonna realize that some things here are a little bit different, and we actually have some new things here that were not originally in the last one. So, we got all the suits and everything, so of course I'll be applying that. We have a new one called Metroid. This comes from Metroid Dread. I played the game already and already done all that, but this suit Metroid is literally where you're in the suit itself. Like, the Metroid DNA inside of you has completely went out of control, and you're basically a Metroid with the Hyper Beam permanently. If you guys haven't played the game yet, I won't spoil the rest, but this one is not, okay, so this mod, honestly, is probably one of the best kinds I've ever played so far. I'm definitely never gonna forget about the time I played this mod, but this contains, items that you would get in Metroid Prime 2, and Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. And some items here are also in Metroid Dread. I'm only going to show the items and how they're used in Metroid's Prime 2 and 3. And maybe Metroid Prime as well. No, Metroid Prime all the way to Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. And I'll show you basically everything that I think is important. Some are very creepy, some are disturbing, some I won't show you all of, because I kind of want to keep something secret for myself. So, and here we got the power beam, which is literally the default thing to the arm cannon. And we actually don't have the arm cannon for this one, but that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to put on the various suits, which it, of course, doesn't get activated. You have to do the power suit, which is the basic kind. We get this little HUD right here, which is pretty cool, actually. Pretty cool. My right eye is disturbing me a little bit, but does it matter? No, I don't. No, it doesn't. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply all of these suits and all that stuff. PED, hazard shield, all that stuff, etc, etc, etc. Some of these suits I don't think we had before. Unless we did and I just don't remember, but pretty good ones if you ask me. So, like I mentioned, We apply this as a power beam. Now the beam actually is pretty short of its range. And if you guys are wondering how to activate this beam, there's a whole list of controls and everything. You guys can set them to literally whatever one you want. But for me, I press the B button. Boom. The other says the arm cannon. And obviously left click is how you fire the thing. I think it should be pretty obvious. The gauntlet that I had on me earlier is a little broken. It does that. And if you hold P, then you can select the suits. P is basically starts for a power suit, if you think about it. Let's see, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, that's right. So let me put on the various suit. If I have the power beam, as you can see, I'm shooting. It doesn't go that far. It just like disappears at a pretty close range. So what I'm gonna do, if I apply the long beam, what this will do, I don't have to have the arm cannon for this one, but it will increase its range of how far it goes. It actually goes way much further now. Pretty good. And okay, just gonna apply this, which is a charge beam. So I think it's pretty obvious what this does. And I'll show you guys some of the other kinds, like the wave beam, ice beam, plasma beam, all that stuff, dark beam, light beam, annihilator beam, all that kind of stuff, etc., etc., etc. I'm saying etc. all the time because I'm pretty sure you guys get the point of what I mean. So it's like it's not really much of a problem. So we have our missile launcher and everything. So if I press and hold the right bracket, I put that there. So literally don't question it, but you guys can set it to whatever one you want, like I mentioned. But if I do this, I can move the mouse around. I can select which beam I want. I'm only showing the 6 beams here because I really don't think the others really matter. But if you guys want to see the others, then let me know. So here we have the wave beam. This one's probably one of my favorites, to be honest. Because this one, yeah, and then if you charge it, pretty good. I'm just gonna switch it back. It's turning nighttime. We can get to that in a little bit. For the night part. So with the long beam, got that there. Now these two, plasma beam and nova beam, they come from Metroid Prime 3. So I'll get to this in a little bit, just not right now. If I bring up my suits, which is right here. You may have noticed on the right side that we got ourselves the beam ammo and the missile ammunition, which are both completely empty. So, yeah, of course I'll be restoring both of these. Now it doesn't restore completely for whatever reason, but I can bring this all the way to 255. It would just be 250 of that max. Bring us those full energy tanks. Right up there. Sorry about that, guys. We got those full energy tanks. Now, thing is, we have charge combos, which is super missile, and I'll apply these other ones as well, because like why not? And of course I'll show you guys what they do, because I don't think I really did that last time I made a mod review like this, but I did that. Well, you guys basically get a new taste of what they are now. So let's see here. That's basically everything at the moment. Well, yeah, we have a new one, which is Seeker Missile. It's a pretty good con. And I'll show you guys more in just a moment. I will be right back. Sorry about that, everybody. Had to do something earlier, but we're back. So I usually press M for missile and all that stuff. Pretty good arm cannon animations and all that kind of stuff. And the thing is, I'll get to more fall in a little bit. But the thing is, with this, if I press and hold left click and I press the missile button, got super missile right there. And same thing goes with the other beams. I'll show them in just a little bit. So if I press and hold the M button, yeah, we can basically lock on the targets. I'll show that in a little bit. So next up we got wave beam. That's what wave beam does. And if you guys are wondering, if you use this on the Wither Storm in its destroyer stage, after you've used it in a little bit, the Wither Storm will literally gain the exact same power and use it against you, which will instantly destroy your game and literally shut off Minecraft entirely to where you have to reopen it again. So I don't advise doing that. However, though, it is possible using it against the Wither Storm when it's trying to get to its destroyer stage. And this thing drains HP very fast, so I'll show you what I mean by that when the time comes. So next up we got the Ice Beam. I guess I'll do it over here, because like, why not? Boom. Turns it into ice. Or I guess I should say snow. I didn't really expect that to happen, but it's whatever. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I always click that sometimes. And then we'll get to the plasma beam. Yeah, it's legit flamethrower. Anything that it touches within range, it does. Now, if you didn't notice, there's a little targeting thing that I can press. If I press V for lock on, I can target it. But the thing is, I can move my mouse around, which also moves it a little bit, which is pretty cool. We didn't have this before, so I really like it. Now, let's see here. The next thing I was gonna do is I'll get. Oh yeah. Okay, well this one's gonna absolutely destroy a lot of things. So, oh yeah. If you jump, you can hear a little something. We'll get to that in a little bit too. I'll do it right here. So it's gonna do that, and then when it touches something, yeah. Oh, rip. We do the same thing with the light beam. It's a little bit different. Anything caught in that will be obliterated, basically destroyed. Or set on fire if they somehow have a lot of HP to live it. And the last thing, this one's my favorite kind because I don't need to lock onto anything. I can just do this. Yeah, it seeks targets. And if I do this, RP. I didn't expect it to do that. Jeez, I did not mean to do that. Oops. Oops. That's not supposed to happen. I don't think, but that charge combo is what it does, and it's pretty effective, actually. Now, it's basically all the charge combos I showed you for the arm cannon. Hang on, if I type in this will refill all ammunition, so that's actually the max for everything. Max energy and all that. So let's see here. The other thing I want to show you is there's this morph ball ability, all of that stuff, morph ball bombs, all that kind of stuff, all this here. I'll grab the expansion, I guess, which I'll put that right there. And then I'll show you some more after that. So we got the morph ball bomb, morph ball bombs, all that stuff. Power bombs, expansion, kind of fill this up all the way. I don't know how much it is, but it's a lot. Refill again, just in case. All that stuff here, etc. Clear this stuff. It doesn't clear my inventory of the stuff and everything. So if I press J for me, I can enter this. Now every time I left click, pretty effective. Oh yeah, there's actually one other thing. This comes from Metroid Dread, but I guess I might as well show it to you guys because you know it's here. So why not? If I hold the right bracket button, which is the beam changer, and I press left click, yeah, that's cross bomb right there. The thing is, we got power bomb, like I mentioned. And I'm actually going to do this in the air, because this thing is actually, I'll do it over here, I suppose. This is really effective, and can destroy many blocks, including, a very special type that I'll tell you in a little bit. Actually, I'll just say it's obsidian, but this is what it does. Yeah, you can make yourself like a huge crater doing this. Like, really big. Hang on. Build that, I'm gonna switch over to my gravity suit so I can move through this freely. If you have your gravity suit, you can move through water without being slowed down. And I also think beam ammo and all that stuff is not slowed down. So, if you have a gravity suit, you basically can maneuver through this easily. So that'll be something. Let's see here. Well, yeah, we have some visors here. We have a couple of these visors. I'll grab every single one of them, and I'll show you what they all do. Some of these visors we didn't have before. Okay, hang on. I'm actually gonna grab one other thing. I'm just gonna grab this spin boost. It's not actually a spin boost for like your morph ball or anything. It allows me to, okay then. This can be pretty annoying. I can double jump. Yes, with the spin boost, we can double jump. Only once though, however. Now if we were to grab the space jump right here, we can literally jump as many times as I wanted, so. Yeah, literally infinitely. Now for the visors that you may have saw earlier, I usually, like I said, it's any controller because they're all customizable. I use Y for this, and I can switch it any kind. So I'll start with the scan visor because I feel like I don't think anybody has seen this before in my Metroid Cube 3. Actually, we didn't have it before, so it's true by its name and what it does. Any mobs or anything that you come across, you can scan it and you can learn more about it. And the sound that you heard actually comes from Metroid Prime itself. And the logbook is a thing that we didn't have before. If I press the N button, this opens up the logbook right here, which is pretty cool. You can view everything in here. There's inventory, there's research, and all that stuff. So research, there's creatures, vehicles, and mechanisms, whatever that is. And you basically can view a lot of things, which I'll get to that at another time. I probably should press back, but it's fine. Let's see here. One of my favorite visors to use is it's a pretty good one, and it can also be used to spot enemies behind and through walls and everything, so you can easily spot them. And that is thermal. Absolutely one of my favorite kinds. And it also moves too. Pretty cool visor. Another one that I like is called the X-ray kind. This one not only changes the view of your visor, but you can also find ores underground. Look at that. And of course, you can lock onto things and move your mouse around and move it too. Oops. That's one way of getting out of the visor, I guess. I meant to hold the Y button, but of course I did something else. Another kind that I like is called the dark visor. This one, let me show you. So if I grab this invisible platform, let's just say I place these here, and then I grab this, and I'm changing it to its kind. they're not there anymore. You can't even tell that they're there, even if you were from a distance and you were to zoom in. Oh yeah, completely forgot. I can't zoom in, and there's a reason for that. If you guys didn't know, if you have Optifine, this mod will not work at all. So if you, make sure you don't have it installed before you play this mod. No, like actually, it will literally break devices and everything, and possibly cause an error to the game, which will crash it for you. That's for sure. So with the dark visor, we can now see it, and we're able to walk on it too, even with it turned off. Like, it doesn't look like it's there, but in reality it's actually there. You just can't see it though. Only the dark visor can view it. And of course you can move it around too, which I actually did not know about this part. And I'm gonna fly up into the air for this one, because this one is absolutely probably one of my most favorites out of all of them combined. And this one is a pretty good one. This one's called the Echo Visor, and this one works with the Annihilator Beam for specific reasons, but it's not here just yet. But let me show you guys what this does. This visor is amazing. Who would have thought that the visor would do something like this? This is unbelievable. So like I mentioned about the Witherstorm, if you guys do want me to fight the Witherstorm, the agenda one for 1.12.2, because that's the version that you can just mod in, let me know. And if you guys aren't aware, this mod actually isn't in a full release state yet. It's actually in the alpha version, so it's not officially out just yet. It's still being developed, but I found this earlier and I thought I might as well give it a try and try to play it. Now, my friends I was telling you guys about, I told you one of my friends was with me with this mod, and that was Mio Demon. He actually has a server zone where you can add any mod, even if it's not added just yet, to multiplayer. So I was able to play this with them, and I was on full bars the whole time. So that's a good thing. It's like a bot version of Eternals, I should say. But that doesn't matter right now. What really matters is what I'm doing in this mod for you guys. So, in this mod, we have some other things I didn't show just yet. Let's see here. I've already showed you guys the beams, what they do, and all that stuff. However, I didn't show you a feature of the PED suit, or Phazon Enhancement Device, in case you guys are wondering. So, Morph Ball mode, we have a couple things here. Now, this one is called Hyper Ball. It doesn't actually work just yet, but it's a thing that you can actually place, in case you're wondering. And we have all this kind of stuff, so I need to apply these here. These are all from Metroid Prime 3, which they don't work just yet. Only these two do, but this one does not work, as well as Hyper Grappler. Or Grapple, I should say. Hyper Ball and Hyper Missiles. Now, this is probably one of my favorite kinds because these are pretty destructive. So, if I go into, I'm just going to go into Hazard Shield because this also has the PED suit. If I press and hold H for a hyper mode, I do this. Pretty cool. And the arm cannon is now enhanced with Phazon. So if I press and hold, we didn't have this one before. Pretty good. And if I use the missile button, yeah, look how big it drains that Phazon. Oh. The reason why you guys saw it end wasn't because of me. After 25 seconds, the safety feature automatically ends hyper mode. As you guys can see on the top of my screen, there are energy bars there. If that energy goes out completely, I've tested this before, if that energy goes out completely when you're in survival mode, you die. Literally, you literally die. It's like a game over screen, basically, if you think about it. Because it's basically a suit failure, because this right here, the energy that you see, is actually your life support systems. This one As we've seen before in Metroid Cube 3, instead of taking hard damage, like the hearts on the bottom of your screen, you lose the energy on top with each hit. Collect energy units when possible to keep the shielding charged. And using Hyper Mode uses one full energy tank, so obviously because I'm in creative I can do it as many times as I want, so yeah. Let me just show you more about Hyper Missile real quick. Look at that. And you can use up to 4 at once, because it's a huge portion of how much it takes. Oh yeah, you can also scan other mobs, like hostile kinds, to learn more about them. I'm back after that earlier. The throat obviously hurts a little bit right now, so I'm not going to be able to talk as much, but I'll try to get some action in for you guys. It's not like bad where I need water every like few seconds, but it's just like whenever I talk for a while, it feels like that there's air coming in. Next beam we are going to use is the plasma beam itself. This actually will upgrade our default beam to this. I'll grab the Nova Beam too when the time comes for that. So the thing about this one, it changes our beam completely from the power beam to the plasma beam. The thing about this beam, I forgot to mention to you guys what these beams do. Because the charger beam has a little small tracked beam. You can use it to pull small objects to you. I'm pretty sure hits from this beam will set the enemies on fire, so we're gonna go with the Nova Beam. This one is probably the best kind I've seen so far, and one of my favorites actually. Pretty good charging effects, not gonna lie about that. I'll scan you. Enemies or creatures that you have not scanned will appear in red. If you wanted to scan the Ender Dragon or the Wither, it's possible. So, oh yeah, if you're locked on to an enemy or a friendly, and there's another one nearby, yeah. And I believe the charge up shot, it sets the, yes, okay, so sometimes it will set them on fire. So that's something that we should know about. God, my throat really hurts right now. I guess one other thing I should review to you guys is about the doors, because we have new doors here. I'll grab one from here, and then yeah, that's basically it. So these doors are a little bit different, and I'll do each one separately. So using this, blue doors. Oh yeah, you can also scan them too. Can I? Oh, that's right. I need to select a suit. There we go. You can scan them, and you can view what it is. And you can also do the same thing. Whoops, with this one too. It's the same result. So if you shoot them with the beam, and you get close enough to them, you're just enough size to actually fit through. And if you were to do the same thing with this one, pretty cool. And these can be destroyed in survival, just by fist. But what if you were playing on adventure mode? I don't know if you'll be able to destroy them there. I'll have to test that later. So say we have this beam right here. Say we had a shield that looked like this. Only this beam that I'm using right now would be able to open it. So if I try using another beam on it, it literally will be ricochet. It will literally ricochet back. No matter how many times you try. Yeah, only the beam that corresponds to it would be able to open it. So I'm thinking about maybe I should set up a little battle or something in the nether or the end dimension and maybe go with that a little bit. You know, it's just how it is. So here we are. So Seeker Missile, let me show you what this does. Boom, 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 boom. 5 targets at once, and then and you can also lock onto a single target at once and fire all 5. Sometimes they can fail, or sometimes they can hit their target, actually. The missiles and all that stuff do a lot of damage. And like normal missiles for this kind of stuff, super missiles follow their target if you're locked onto them. Try to get a better one. Oh, look at how much damage it did there. Pretty effective, if you ask me. Very, very effective. What material should I do it as? Maybe I'll do it as bedrock, I guess. It's like, you guys know me, bedrock, unbreakable. Considering I'm building it this big and everything, I'm gonna have to have world edit next time. When I do something like this, so next time I'll have to install world edit, but I'm just doing a little demo of it. And next video they see that involves this mod, they'll make it like a little big battle or something. Alright, so let's see, doors right here. So the stripped down door that you guys saw earlier when I was holding this, it's this and only this beam won't work. This one doesn't work. Ice beam don't work. It's a suit's not what I wanted. Plasma beam don't work. However, though, this one will. Pretty effective. It's really well good. And it actually took me a while to figure this out. This is basically the blast shield with annihilator beam. What was I looking for? It's like so many things I'm looking for that I don't even remember what. So, I also know there's like a door that you can find which is called a lock door where it's like completely engaged. But I don't think it's been added yet. And if it has been, I don't even know how you get that or where to find it. I'm just basically showing you guys what I know at the moment. So yeah. There's that. Well, let's say we don't have this one right here that we need. And the thing is, it's completely covered in this. I guess I'll add some stairs to it, make it look pretty good. Do some stone brick. And do this. Make it completely out of bedrock. Well, that's south, etc., etc. I'm just building this. This is basically just randomized at the moment. I don't know if you guys could tell, but yeah, I'm just basically making this random. Like, this is complete random. One of these days, I'll turn the end into something like this, and I'll have to do like I'll actually put some bosses in here, and I'll do like a little battle with them. So, only if you guys want to see that, though. I won't do something that you guys don't want to see. And of course, during this battle, I'll have the Ender Dragon removed, as well as the portal that spawns right here. So it's not like an easy escape thing. So in case we, for whatever reason, we approach that area, but we don't have the beam to it when we make it here, we'll spider ball our way up. We'll basically cling our way up. Now, there's a little something I'm going to do with this area that makes it even better. Yeah, okay. Considering it's a one block through, this part is where it gets a little bit insane. Because, as you can expect, it's a hole that drops with no way out. And of course I make it a one block, so hopefully I'll be able to do this perfectly. Boom, boom, boom. Sweet. So if I now put on a suit and I do this, now there's no way back. Pretty effective, if you guys think. Pretty good. But overall, there's no way out, and this, if you think about it, is considered like a boss, like a Dark Temple. If you guys have played Metroid Prime 2, then you guys will basically understand what I mean. But yeah, sorry, this doesn't relate to the Witherstorm, guys, but maybe one of these days I'll fight the Witherstorm. I definitely will not fight it in its destroyer stage, though, however, because yeah, it's completely unstable and will definitely get me killed, for sure. Or it could be a little bug that needs to be fixed. Literally, it could be one of the impossibilities, so we'll figure that out. Considering it is like this, because this is basically how it is, just make it, and like I mentioned, this is complete random, just I'm making it random, just trying to make it look good, except I'm not the best when it comes to building. Basically all the same height. This is the only way with Spider Ball. If you make your way through here, it blocks off, but just a block extra high. Make it about right here, and then let it make its way here, and then just get all the way through and just build your way all the way to, yeah, whatever height you built it up at. Now, obviously, the door itself can be destroyed by fists in here, but when this does get released from multiplayer, I definitely will be streaming this for sure. Like multiplayer where I can make it on my server and all that, but maybe one of these days I'll stream it on somebody else's server who actually can get this on. And all I will say is that, yeah, just don't destroy the shield when you get there. Otherwise, it'll kind of ruin the fun for you guys, and it'll also be replaced for too. So there you have it. The beams in the game are pretty effective against the dragon, like I mentioned. Dragons have full health, but it's not going to really matter. Let me just show you exactly what I mean. Whoops. Completely held the wrong button. This is what it does. Yeah, complete, absolute devastation. Just completely wreck the dragon. Oh yeah, and if you want, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little battle here, and I'm obviously gonna cut this out so you guys don't have to watch the boring of the time while I build this. And I'll come back to you guys when it's fully built. Alright, so here we go. Alright, we're back. So let's get through this. Oh. Air log. It's supposed to. What is. Oh my gosh. Why are these guys locked onto me? Ah, go away. Oh god. Oh my god, we are officially, literally out of bars. But we have still life. I gotta literally remain out of that. I'm water over dead. That is a lot of XP. sound completely broke. I knew this was gonna happen, so give me. We've obtained ourselves an upgrade. That's an upgrade there in the books. And a way out too. But we still have the dangerous water though. We wouldn't want to die in that. Now we can open up this. Yay. Alright guys, that's gonna be a ramp right there. If you guys want to get this mod, be sure to join the Discord link down below. If you guys want to join my Discord server as well, you guys are welcome to. Link also down below. I definitely go subscribe to the creator of this mod. He definitely deserves it after all the hard work he's put into it. It's really good. It's really well made, really well designed. I love it a lot. And yeah, I think that's gonna be everything. So my name's Greg with the 6 Gaming. I just took out basically a boss. I think about it, and I'll see you guys all in the next episode. So thank you all so much for watching. Peace.